So
How would you feel if I just ripped ass this whole time? I'm kind of a nervous farter.
I'd be okay with that, dude. I'm the last to judge farts. You know, I fart like. This is how we're gonna open up the podcast. By the way, I fart in front of my girlfriend like pretty often.
Yeah.
She doesn't get pissed about it. I was about to lie. I was literally about to lie to your face. She actually doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And that's why I love her, you know?
Yeah.
So
I wish I could relate. Allie like starts swinging on me when I fart because I understand it's bad.
dude, someone on her bed. Oh god, yeah. All right, guys. Welcome to Colin's Cast. Fucking follow the Instagram and the TikTok before we start if you guys just want to watch clips, because I know like not everyone wants to watch an hour podcast of me being like, dude, the media is controlling us. So if you want to just follow those, you can do that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But this is fucking Mason Gould.
That is me.
That is you. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. This is 12th episode or 13th, I don't know, but fucking I think we start off this podcast with a little meditation. Yeah.
Okay.
We take 5 deep breaths and I ask you the first question.
Okay.
This is serious, okay?
Okay. Yeah,
this is not like, don't laugh, bro.
Okay.
It's not funny, all right?
No, I fuck with this.
All right. Wait, hold up. Sorry. I didn't establish that we like I just started breathing deep, but you were going with it.
I had to catch up, but yeah.
You were going. Okay. Let's wait. How should we start the meditation? Like, should we pray first, or like how does this work?
Okay,
all right. I don't know if this is gonna happen. Okay, hold up. Okay, let's now. 3, 2, 1, go meditate. Like, how does that even work? Like, how are we supposed to host our own meditation?
That's crazy.
Okay, we gotta get serious.
Yeah.
Okay. Go. I can't. I can't.
I think we might have to just jump into the first topic.
We're gonna have to. All right.
I think we're gonna waste a lot of time trying that.
First question: who's your favorite serial killer?
Serial killer? Okay.
Based off of like being like hanging with them, like would they be cool to hang with?
Oh, okay.
Or you could like the best at it.
I feel like Dahmer is kind of a cop-out answer.
I agree.
Sweet. I mean,
obviously, we're from Milwaukee, so it'd be cool to say that, but it's like,
yeah,
who gives a shit?
Is there a serial killer that doesn't come off just really creepy? Is there any serial killer that kind of seems like a cool dude?
What about like Ed Gein?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No.
Maybe the Zodiac killer.
Who was the one that like was always like killing like the girls?
Was that Bundy?
Ted Bundy. Yeah, Ted Bundy. Would he be cool?
Yeah, he might be kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I was thinking the Zodiac killer, maybe. But we don't really know who he is.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it's that one guy who was in the shop in the movie. You know the guy? You know what I'm talking about?
The shop in the movie.
Like, you know when he goes, you know when, who's the Iron Man guy? What's his name again?
Robert Downey Jr.?
When Robert Downey Jr., he, like, in the movie when he goes into, like, the shop at the end and he sees...
What movie are you talking about?
You know, like, there's a Zodiac movie? Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like,
I haven't actually seen the movie,
oh,
but
fuck.
Dude, I'm aware of it.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to spoil it. And for everyone watching, go watch
I know the story of the actual Zodiac killer, but...
So you're locking in Ted Bundy, final answer?
Might have to.
All right. I think that gets you a lot of points on Family Feud. I don't fucking know. I mean, I'm not really... You know, I'm not Steve Harvey, so. All right, next question. How do you feel about... This is
great.
This is great. How do you feel about liberals? I'm just fucking around, bro.
So many joke answers just ran through my head at the same time, and I didn't feel comfortable saying any of them.
No, because I feel like it's like, even if we go with that bit, people are being like, bro, that's not funny. Like, you're saying that because you actually don't fuck with liberals. Like, you know what I mean? But
no, liberals are tight.
Liberals can hang.
Yeah, liberals
Yo, hot take, liberals can be cool.
Liberals can be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm friends with a few.
Like 2.
I'm friends with some of the good ones.
Yeah. I think like my friends are only liberal. Actually, that's probably not
I think
true.
I have a majority liberal.
I think I got like an
friends.
80-20 split, 20% conservative.
That sounds pretty accurate.
I probably have two where I'm like, all right, okay, you're a little too conservative.
Yeah.
Know? But like,
I have a few where you're leaning a little too far on both sides.
Yeah,
It's
for
like,
sure.
Right, calm down.
Yeah. It's like pipe down, bro. Like you're getting too cocky with this shit. Yeah, all right. Well, so I feel like we should properly introduce like who the fuck you even are. Mason, tell them what's up. Like tell them about the line of work that you're in. You're fucking are you like what's your official job title? Are you a welder or
Yeah, that is the official title.
You're the welder.
I am one of the welders. Correct.
And how long did it take you to become a welder?
I did a year of schooling.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty fucking quick.
Yeah, that's really all it doesn't take a lot to get into the trades like that.
Right.
You just have to be comfortable doing like hands-on work and shit.
Yeah, and then when you started was like how quickly did you get like an opportunity to kind of start working and making money off of it?
Really fast. Like it's there a lot of places, especially around Wisconsin, are hiring welders. There's like a big demand for welders right now.
No, that's clutch. Fucking when you like run me through a day of welding. Like what does that even look like? You know what I mean?
Are we sure this is even interesting enough to go through?
I mean, you don't gotta like be like, oh, and then I pick up this tool and that tool, but like, you know, just kind of give them a rundown of like what it kind of looks like, sort of.
So, I mean, the place I work at, we make like these trucks. Real interesting. They're like trucks for like they're vacuum trucks essentially. So
for like shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, one of the trucks is the camel, and obviously camels they store water in them, so that's why it's called that. And it's used
obviously everyone knows camels store water
in their humps. No, but that truck's used for like sewage and shit, literally. But that's the one I work on.
Yeah. So what are like some of the people that you kind of work with? Like, are they like cool people? You got some homies there? Or?
Yeah, there's a few really cool people. Most of them are actually really cool.
Yeah. Got any?
Big range of people. Like there's dudes like my age, and then we have a dude that's like 70 who's gonna be like retiring soon.
That's cool. Yeah. When I worked at the zoo, it was kind of like that. There was some guy who was like, I knew the old layout of the zoo before it was this. And I'm like, all right, I don't give a shit about the lore of the zoo, dude. Like
the zoo lore goes hard.
Yeah, the zoo lore goes crazy. It goes way back, bro. But fucking so like are you making so you guys are literally making the material that creates the fucking truck then?
Well, essentially in like the weld shop itself, we make the big tanks that go on the trucks, and then they deal with that stuff out like in the assembly lines. But we make like the big ass like tanks for like the storing of whatever they're vacuuming.
You've gotten some pretty vicious burns too.
Yeah, dude, I can't.
Some cuts.
Yeah, the cuts have been nice, but I can't wear fucking t-shirts out in public anymore because I look like a heroin addict with all the like the burns on my left arm.
Can I see it?
Just to give you like a quick little visual. Yeah, like
it looks like fucking like you got shot by some BBs or some shit.
Yeah, and it just looks like with no context, people would see that and they're just like, ew, what the fuck's up with your arm?
Damn. Are those like pretty much there forever, or do you think they'll kind of fade?
Most of the small ones will probably fade with time. Okay. I've got a few ones that will definitely scar, but
yeah. And then like, fuck, what was I gonna ask? I was gonna say like how often does that happen then? Like how often do you like kind of get burned? Like is it just like a once a week occurrence kind of thing?
Oh, I'm burning myself like several times a day. A lot of that is just my own neglect of like safety precautions. Yeah. Where I'm just like, all right, I just need to finish this quick. I'm not gonna put on all my stuff right now. I'm just gonna quick go gun it. Right. I'm like, fuck.
I remember I was telling someone that like you're welding now, and I was like, yeah, you get some burns like here and there. He sent me some pretty gnarly shit, and they're like, well, don't they have gloves, huh? Like, they have gloves, right? And I'm like, yeah, but fucking gloves aren't your whole body, dude. Like, you could still, or like, even with gloves, some shit could probably go wrong.
Yeah,
still.
I have to replace my gloves like every month because you burn holes right through them.
It's not like gloves are like fucking fireproof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And even like our shirts are supposed to be like fire retardant. I burn right through them all the time.
Right. Don't say that word again, though. But like, it's okay. We can move on.
Fire R words.
Just like, I'm trying to like be progressive.
Yeah, my bad. That's on me.
But it's all good. We'll forgive you after 5 days on Twitter. But yeah. Okay. All right. So all right. Let's see. Next question. What was your favorite drink to have when you were a kid?
Oh, dude.
Were you a Kool-Aid kid?
Kool-Aid was fine. I mean, Capri Suns go crazy.
What kind of Capri Sun are you?
Honestly, it's been so long. Probably just like the
tropical mix.
Yeah. The classics.
Yeah. Cause I agree, bro.
You know what fucking sucked?
What?
Sunny D. Did you ever?
Is this a setup?
No.
Sunny D's nuts in your face. I'm sorry.
No, but Sunny D is fucking disgusting.
Sunny D is disgusting. It's like 80% sugar. It's like I almost wish it was more, just like more fucking water. Over
and it's
the
like
flavor.
Super acidic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad I figured that out. Because I was looking at him like, is this a Kool-Aid kid?
Yeah. You had me pegged as a Kool-Aid guy.
Let me think about it. With that hat, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
that's fair.
No, I never grew up with Kool-Aid, but I remember like one time when we were in high school, this kid gave me a Kool-Aid packet. I don't even know why the fuck, and I was like, cool, and I took it like as a shot of just the powder. I was like, this is fucking me up. So then I went to the bubbler. And I was drinking that water, and I was like, "Damn, bro, this is like a Kool-Aid bubbler, bro." Also, fuck anyone who like doesn't say bubbler. You pieces of shit.
Yeah. Water fountain.
Oh, the water fountain. Oh yeah, you gonna throw a fucking nickel in it, buddy?
Make a wish.
No, I want to drink water out of it.
Yeah, at the bubbler.
People need to be more grateful for Wisconsin for doing that.
Yeah. What's some more Wisconsin slang?
Some people don't say soda.
Yeah, they say pop.
Yeah, people say pop. Fucking Max says pop. That piece of shit. I hope he sees this, that little fucker. Fuck him. Fuck him.
There's a story my mom told me. I grew up saying pop as a kid. I think I got it from like my grandparents.
Yeah.
And we were at a movie theater. And I told my mom I wanted a pop. And another kid laughed at me. And I never said pop again.
It's just like Wisconsin is the worst place to say it in. Because it's like, bro, we're enemies to Illinois.
I just have so much family in Illinois.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's fair. No, I fuck with Illinois. It's funny when people say that like Illinois has bad drivers, like the whole fib thing, but it's like, dude, I feel like Wisconsin has some pretty bad drivers.
I mean, especially living here in Milwaukee.
Bro, in Milwaukee, bad. It's really bad, bro. How do you feel about Israel-Palestine?
Dude,
I'm taking your bit. You didn't do it fast enough.
Dude, come on. That's going to get grouped in with the part that's getting cut out, right?
Yeah, we can cut that out.
That's a crazy question.
Yeah, that's going to get cut out for sure. All right, well. Who do you main in Smash?
No one, because I'm not gay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know you had to be gay to play that game.
Probably the worst Nintendo franchise ever created.
That's wild. Are you serious right now?
I'm way serious.
Stop the bit. It's okay.
Pokemon's
I know you're trying to be funny.
Zelda's better. Animal Crossing is even better. What else we got? Mario Kart. Anything
Mario Kart's better than Smash?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, Mario Kart's a fucking bullshit.
I hate Mario Kart.
You've never played Mario Kart for more than like an hour.
Yeah, no, because it sucks.
Yeah.
I've never played Smash for longer than like 20 minutes.
Oh my god, bro. This is ridiculous. I'm giving you a platform right now and you're shitting on Smash.
Smash is horrible.
I mean, look, dude, I can understand if you say like Pokemon's better, Like there's maybe something there.
I wanted to talk about Pokemon, so we can get into that later, but...
Oh, you don't want to get into it right now? We can talk about Pokemon
No, we can keep shitting on Smash if you want.
No, I'm good to move on from that.
Do you still hold like loyalty to Smash though?
Yeah, definitely. It's a great game.
Okay.
All bits aside. Wait, do you really not fuck with Smash?
I think you ruined Smash for me.
I feel like you just hate it because I would destroy you.
Probably, and I'll admit that.
You should play like people on your level.
My brother wants to play you really bad.
Really?
He says he can.
Dude,
crush you.
I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. He says he can crush me. Who does he play?
Kirby.
Dude, why does everyone play Kirby, bro?
He claims he's better than the
last
other
guy,
Kirby players.
The last guy I had on the pod, he was like, I main Kirby. And I'm like, you motherfucker. So wait, what did you just say? He mains Kirby and who else?
No. I was just saying he says he's better than every other like Kirby main. Like he says he's different.
Bro. Everyone says that though about their main. Like I'm gonna say that about my main. It's hard to tell, but I feel like he wouldn't like talk his shit if he couldn't back it up.
Yeah,
that's the thing about you and your brother. I feel like you guys just like if you say you're good at some shit, it's like you gotta watch out.
I don't know. I feel like I talk shit on like everything, and then just
I don't know, bro. Like chess, you're pretty good at chess.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like pretty much every fucking game I've ever played you in, like it's like a whole thing with our friend Michael that like Mason always gets competitive as fuck with like a fucking video game. He'll be like, "Oh, what are you playing?" And you're like, "I'm nothing. I'm not playing anything." And then he like fucking finds out, grinds it, gets better than you, plays you, destroys you, and ruins your fucking life.
That was back when I had like 0 life, when I was just completely unemployed.
No, but I'm the same way, dude. Like I just view it as like it's fun to be competitive. Like
I am naturally very competitive.
That's, like if you can't, in my opinion, if there's like a video game that you can't be competitive with, then it's like I don't wanna play it.
Yeah.
You know? That's why like all of my favorite games are pretty much multiplayer. You know, Black Ops 2, Smash, CS:GO. I'm Fortnite. I put Fortnite in there. So like all of those games are probably my favorite.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think it is really nice to walk away from the competitive games for a while though, and find like a really good like story one player game.
Is Zelda your favorite? Like is Breath of the Wild your favorite story game, or like what's your favorite?
I want to say either Breath of the Wild or Red Dead 2. I love Red Dead.
Yeah, I didn't really play Red Dead, but like everyone talks about it.
It really is like a masterpiece of a game.
And then fucking GTA 6.
I'm so hyped.
Is coming out.
When
did they say it's coming out? 2025 or that's gonna be hype. Because I never played GTA 5.
That's crazy.
I know.
I hopped on it really late, but I did end up playing it.
I don't know. My family was always like, don't play like violent games, you know? Like even with Call of Duty, I had to like sneak play that.
Really?
Like I had to secretly play that shit for like probably a year or two. And then they found out and I was just like, dog, like just let me play it. You know what I mean?
What's the last Call of Duty game you played? Because I know you don't really play games much these days.
What was the one that came out in 2020? Black Ops 4?
Yeah.
Or the one after Black Ops 4 was the last one I played.
What was after Black Ops 4?
That's the thing. Like they're like not memorable. Like that's the thing. That's why I stopped fucking playing the games, because they're just like not great anymore.
I bought the newest one. I hate it. I just got it just because I wanted to play COD.
How long did you play it? Like a month?
Not even. I played it like on and off for a month.
Yeah.
And it was very much off.
That's the thing. Like those games, there was like multiple years where like I'd buy it each year and be like, third time's the charm. Hopefully this one's good. Maybe this one will be good. And then like I think I bought like 4 in a row where like I only played them for a month. Like each time they come out, they'd have like a month lifespan, and then I was like, I'm done with this. Like I can't. I literally like retired from the Call of Duty series after it happened so many times.
I liked Cold War. Actually,
yeah.
That one
Cold
came
War
out
cool.
like 3 years ago.
Did Cold War have a lot of like throwback maps? Like, didn't they throw in like OG maps?
Yeah, I think.
Or am I tripping?
I know they had Hijacked. Obviously they had Nuketown.
Yeah.
Maybe not a lot of OG maps actually.
Yeah, but fucking the thing is like I don't really play video games as much anymore, because it's just like I don't know, like it's a problem. Like I feel like it's funny to say it's a problem to not play video games, but it's hard for me to like turn off my brain nowadays. Like I think I'll just sum it up. Like I have a very addictive personality,
That's
so
what
I
I was
have
gonna
to just
say.
be very careful about like what I get addicted to.
Mm.
You know, and like not saying it's not problematic to be addicted to beneficial things. Like it can still be a problem to be like addicted to work or whatever,
Mm.
but it's like I just if I start playing video games, I'm gonna get addicted and
Yeah.
it's gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, that's been my thing for a while now. I've been trying to find like a good balance, but it's hard.
Yeah.
If I get locked into a game, I that's all I want to do.
Yeah.
And then I just like stop completely.
Yeah. Actually I was gonna ask you about are you sober now? Like have you been not drinking anymore?
Yeah, but not like a I'm trying the sobriety thing. It's
Yeah.
just that I don't know. I don't feel an urge to drink really, and I
Yeah.
will like if there's like an occasion.
Right.
But no, I never drink alone
Mm-hmm.
anymore.
That's smart. Yeah. I feel like whenever I had problems with drinking, it was probably when I was like drinking alone. Like,
Yeah.
because there was probably a few times, like when I was like a few years ago, where I would like drink alone here and there, and it definitely like I don't know. I think it led to like some issues, but I don't want to like make it seem like it was a bigger deal than it was.
Mhm.
But no, I was just curious about that because I remember you like mentioning that.
Yeah, I was on this thing for a while when I would like come home from work. I would like have like a drink or two,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna become that guy. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna do
yeah.
that. And
Yeah,
I just stopped doing that.
yeah. I think the thing is the reason like I stopped drinking wasn't even like it's not even like I was drinking a lot. Like I was probably only drinking like once every 3 weeks and shit. But I was just kind of like, what's the point? Like I don't know. I just got to a place where I was like, I don't really see the point anymore. Like it's fun, it can be rewarding and shit, but I just kind of I just realized that to me it just didn't seem worth it anymore because people will say, well, you can like drink in moderation. Then it's like, all right, so now it's like not fun then.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
at least for me, like when I would drink, I'd be like, okay, I gotta have at least like 3 or 4 drinks and probably more, you know. And then the next day, it would just lead to me like feeling like shit, you know. And like I'd still try to be productive the next day, but it just felt like everything like I had to like I had to pull everything to like make it happen. Otherwise, it wouldn't, you know.
Yeah, I don't see any benefit of drinking if you're not like trying to get like drunk actually. Like,
Right.
If you're trying to get fucked up, that's
Yeah.
kind of the only point. If you're just having like a drink or two, it's like why?
Yeah.
Now I just feel like tired and
I'm just thinking about like the people that are gonna listen to this and disagree with some of the shit we're saying,
yeah,
but it's
I mean,
just
that's
like
fine.
it's just the way that I view it, and like I know some people probably feel the same way about like different shit, like weed or fucking like caffeine. Like I'm a caffeine addict, and definitely still have a lot of caffeine. Oh, are you looking for something?
Get my water.
Oh fuck, I was
Stay
like,
hydrated.
bro, I was acting like a crack addict. I'm like, you looking for something, bro? What do you think happens to us when we die?
That's a deep question.
It is.
I don't know. You know, I don't know at the end of the day.
But what would be your guess if you had to place a bet?
I
A
think
bet at Potawatomi Casino.
I think the
in Milwaukee.
energy that we harness gets put back out into the universe.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess I agree with that. Have I ever sent you that video, or like have you seen it where, it kind of breaks down everything as like being a part of one. Like
No, but I agree with
Yeah.
that. I agree with what you're saying there.
It kind of almost. I feel like it almost describes like Hinduism or some shit. But no, it's interesting. Like do you think your
Hinduism goes hard.
Yeah, it low key does, bro.
So is
That should be
Buddhism.
hidden.
Buddhism kind of goes pretty hard.
What
too.
is? How would you define Buddhism? Like, just because I'm kind of like ignorant. On
I would
that
need
shit.
someone smarter than me. It's not like I don't know anything about it, but I
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
fuck up. and
Right.
then
I know
just-
that's how I feel too. Because like if I talk about a religion that I'm not like super informed on, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna say some incorrect shit and then get cooked for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I feel.
I definitely feel like the past year I've like thought more about like my beliefs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like my struggle is always just like it's literally just faith. Like it's just because faith is just believing in something that you can't see, and I think like for me that's just hard to do. because it's just like
it is definitely hard to do.
Like
but.
how does someone get to the point where they decide to like have like they're gonna like just go for it and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna believe in something I can't see.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is just people want to believe something.
Yeah, and I think that's like I kind of tread lightly with that because it's just like I don't know if that's the reason that I want if I'm gonna decide to believe in something.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, I'm watching very carefully what I say right now. I'm trying to think about this hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I just can't wrap my head around. See, you might think like religion and stuff is like it's hard to believe in. Like you said, it's hard to believe in something that you can't see, that there is no proof of, really.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just as equally as hard to think that everything in life has no meaning and it just happened.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because then it's like, because even if you're saying like even if I say I've seen something, it doesn't mean that the thing that you can't see is any harder to believe, if that makes sense.
I get it.
But yeah, because it's like at the end of the day, how do you explain like anything that's kind of going on? You know, like what the fuck are
science?
Like what the fuck are we even doing, bro? We're just sitting in these fucking chairs, brah.
Dude,
Come on, brah.
I'm way too high for this.
But yeah, I don't know. Well, so Lance, like, he's helped me out with like production stuff, and he's been on a few episodes. But like, he's definitely like a Christian dude, and he like takes his faith like pretty seriously. But like, we've had conversations about stuff, and like, he thinks very deeply about that shit. Like, he doesn't really like to like talk about it a ton because obviously like he wants his intentions to be correct for like when he, you know, so he's kind of like more not in the limelight about all that. But it's just interesting hearing his perspective on just like the Bible and shit like that. Because I grew up as a Lutheran, but I was just very like anti-church like growing up. And I think at the time I thought
most kids are.
Yeah, and I think at the time I thought like I misinterpreted it as being like anti-Lutheran when it's like it was just more the church that I didn't fuck with. You know,
that's fair.
I think sometimes it's like the church that can turn like some people away from it, but it's so objective because it's more the people that I think that turn people away rather than like the actual belief itself. But yeah, like, do you ascribe to like a certain religion? Like, what would you say about that? He's like, I don't want to talk about this.
I'll just say no.
Yeah.
But
You're like, would you say you're agnostic?
I have some religious beliefs, somewhat. And I have a lot of beliefs that stem from different religions, and where it's kind of hard to subscribe to just one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird. Like you got like you want to like pick the right side. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of dangerous. Like, what if you're like, I've been praying to the wrong God all this time?
That is a good point.
And now I get up there and he's just like, fuck me.
Well, I don't know. I think my belief as of now is that like
this is crazy. Should any of this even be in here?
I don't know. Why would it be bad to have it in?
I don't know.
Well,
I feel like there's a big like religious war going on in like culture and society right now.
Yeah. I mean, like, wait, what do you mean by like religious? Well, okay. I'm not trying to relate it to the Israel-Palestine shit. Yes, I'm aware that that's going on, but I'm saying like
I think that is sparking things in a lot of
yeah
other places in the world right now, though.
Yeah.
But if you go into like, okay, even if you just go on Instagram,
yeah,
and you go into the comment sections, there's a lot of like people talking about religion on just anything. Like
that's
any
true.
topic you'll see,
yeah.
You can go into the comments and see like people arguing about religion. It's kind of crazy.
It's weird how like I feel like religion wasn't like as present on social media, like even just 2 years ago.
And I think it's a lot to do with these rappers getting really satanic in their imagery.
Do you really think it's the rappers that started? Because in my opinion, I feel like it was politics more that kind of made people talk about religion more, because a lot of people like on the conservative side like started talking about fucking religion a lot and being like, it's because people don't have a religion that everything's like breaking down. I feel like that's kind of that narrative.
I think that is part of it, but I do think just like the aesthetic that's been happening between like rap culture and just the youth in general, like a lot of it is getting like really satanic imagery. Like it's true.
Yeah.
Like
you know what's funny too? Like when you remember when Diddy like came out with that shit that was like satanic, like everyone was saying it was satanic and shit. I was like in my head, because this was like a year ago when that album came out. I was like, sure, but it doesn't mean like anything like crazy is going on. And then like I see everything coming out about all the Diddy shit, and I'm like, I'm a back up on that one. I'm a back up on that statement, you know, because he has everything going. But okay, I don't know, man. I just think like some people are just they say they're satanic because it's like it's just marketable. Like they know it's gonna get attention. It's just like a media stunt. Like I feel like,
but with a media stunt, you're gonna get a lot of people talking and arguing and fighting, and it's gonna become like a realer thing.
Yeah, but people do that with stuff that isn't even like satanic. Like fucking a YouTuber will just be like, I'm gonna prank my mom that I'm dead, but I'm not dead, and that's gonna get it. Like people get attention doing pranks, you know, and like that's a whole trend. Like I just think it's an attention thing. Like it's just people will do anything to get attention. I just don't know if it's an issue with people being like Satanists, but that maybe I'm just being ignorant.
No, and I don't think a lot of them actually are Satanists. But
like I think the best example of like what I'm talking about is like Doja Cat with that shit where she was like dressed up as a devil. Like I feel like that was just like, I didn't view that as like this is her trying to like stir up some Satanist shit. We can cut that. We can cut the Satan part. We can cut this whole episode. All right. Well. Well, how do you feel about sports? How do you feel about basketball?
Dude, don't even.
Okay. Hold up. Let it come. Pause.
Let him cook.
Let me cook. Do you like to cook?
No, I hate cooking.
You hate cooking?
Allie gets so mad because she's always the one cooking. And I try to do, like, my part to, like, clean around the house so I'm not, like, making her, like, do everything. Right. But I fucking hate cooking. And I can't cook for the life of me.
I hate cooking, too, bro. Did your parents, like, ever try to be like, yo, like, learn how to cook type shit growing up?
Yeah.
Was, like, your mom or dad, were they both, like, kind of equally, like, you need to learn how to cook, or was one more?
It was mostly my mom.
Yeah.
My mom always like worked from home.
Yeah.
And a lot of times she was like busy, and she was like, guys, I can't cook dinner tonight. Like I'm really busy, so you guys are gonna have to fend for yourself. Right. And I'd just sit there and I'd be like, all right, guess I'm fucking dying then. I'm just gonna starve. I don't know what to do. Right. Just guilt her into finally getting up and cooking me dinner as she's like behind on work.
She's like, fine, here's Kraft.
I'll take it, dude.
Here's some Velveeta, bitch.
I couldn't make that myself.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys where like I'll make mac and cheese, ramen, fucking sandwiches, and it's like, does that even count as cooking, dude?
Yeah,
If all the food is already like in a form that you can eat, I'm like, or if it's like all you have to do is boil it in water, I feel like that's not fair to
even
be like,
that gets a little too much for me. I was like, dude, like, dude, that's so many steps. What if I burn it? You know?
You're like, oh, where's the pot? Fuck
dude,
me.
I fucked up making scrambled eggs the other day. It wouldn't scramble.
What do you mean it wouldn't scramble?
It wouldn't scramble. It just stuck to the pan and just...
It was just burned as shit?
Yeah.
Did you put any cheese on it?
It didn't even get to that step yet.
You just gave up?
Allie eventually came out into the kitchen. She was like, get the fuck away from the stove. I will make you some food. I was like, I'm so sorry I'm like this.
That is funny as fuck. Oh, man. Yeah, you ever bake?
Dude.
I'm just gonna ask questions about cooking the whole time.
No, baking is fine. Baking is fine. Baking is fine. You just follow simple steps.
That's the thing. I've always said that. Like, baking to me is like math.
Yeah, they say like baking is a science and like cooking is an art.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah.
I think that's bullshit. They're both just math.
Everything's math. Fuck math.
I think it's just math, dude. Yeah, everything's fucking math. Is that the type of brain you have? Like, when you look at stuff, it's just like everything's like kind of numbers? Or is that just me? No. Damn, that's crazy.
You might be autistic.
Yeah. There's a chance. There's a chance for sure.
I think our whole friend group is like slightly autistic.
The thing is, I don't ever like. The only reason why I'm like, I don't want to be like, dude, I feel like I'm on the spectrum, bro, is just because like, I feel like it's become the thing to be like, dude, I think I have. Like,
I know.
It's like the thing where like everyone says it now, so I'm just like,
I know.
Okay, well, if everyone is, then it's just like it's just being human then.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it is though. Maybe everyone falls somewhere in the spectrum.
Right, yeah.
It's just some are way farther than others.
Yeah, that's a good point. You ever been vegetarian before?
Nah. There's for like moral reasons, I love the idea of going like vegan because all of like the mass farming shit it's truly evil.
Yeah, yeah.
But dude, I don't have the money for that kind of diet. I like meat.
Right, right. Yeah, I've been vegetarian before, but it's like,
oh, I remember when you did that.
Yeah, it's just bad if you're someone who doesn't cook. Like,
yeah, I can imagine.
You're just gonna literally have carbs, just straight up. Like, I mean, yeah, cool. Like, you can fucking lose some weight, but that's because you eat like nothing. You just eat like carbs, and it's like, of course that's gonna happen. I just feel like I agree with you. Like, you need a certain amount of money to like eat healthy if you're gonna be on a diet where you're like, I'm not gonna have any dairy or meat. And I don't know. I've always been of the belief that like, but I could be wrong. Like, someone could prove me wrong that hey, there's a diet that is vegetarian or vegan, and it's like you can get the same amount of protein, and it's actually like healthier. But I feel like my belief has always just been like, balanced diet. It's just balanced diet.
Yeah.
You know?
I like the idea of only getting animal products from like local farms that aren't like just evil.
Right.
But even that's like pricier. Because my whole thing with it is just like the moral standpoint.
Right, yeah.
It's not like a health thing.
Yeah.
I think you can be healthy and still eat like meat and shit.
Right, right.
But yeah, it's more the moral thing, but I think that it's even like pricier to do that.
Yeah, no, it is pricey to buy from like local farms. It's kind of like the best comparison is like if you're shipping something from Amazon compared to like some fucking Etsy store.
Yeah.
Where they're like, all right, that's $20 shipping, and you're like, damn, I'm not buying this shit anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching some documentary where they were talking about how, you know, like when you eat meat, it leads to a lot more of a chance for like cancer and all this different type of shit.
That's generally like red meat though. I
Yeah,
really
that's a
only
good
eat
point.
like chicken these days.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
You ever eat fish?
I do fucks with fish.
You ever eat
But Allie doesn't
fish?
like fish, and since she's the one that's generally cooking, I don't get much fish these
You're like,
days.
fish will not happen.
Yeah.
You're like, you can cook the fish. You're like, damn, that's crazy. Let me go to McDonald's. No, but you ever have the Filet-O-Fish?
Yeah, I fucks with the Filet-O-Fish.
Bro, do you actually though? Like, people.
Are you one of the Filet-O-Fish haters? I know Michael is a huge hater.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I've never had it.
Oh, we talked about this.
I've never had it, and I also never fucking see people eat it and order it.
Yeah, it's mostly like old people. I had a boss at my old job who called it a McFish, and I loved him for that.
That should be the word.
It should.
McFish.
He gave me some money one day, and he was like, "Can you go get me a McFish and an apple pie?" And I was like,
so sweet.
Yeah. Dude, fuck that guy, honestly. I hated that guy.
What's on a Filet-O-Fish? Just like cheese and
a half slice of cheese and a pump of tartar sauce.
Oh, why'd you have to say pump, bro?
A pump. Because they use these little pump guns.
That's gonna make me never eat it, dude.
They do the same thing with their ketchup and mustard.
I know, but it's just like you said pomp and it just ruined it.
With one deep stroke of
God.
tartar sauce.
All right, well, cool. We figured that out. You don't cook.
Did we establish anything in that conversation?
You like Filet-O-Fish. Dude, if people watch this full episode, I'm gonna be proud of them.
It's crazy. My brother said he was gonna watch it. He said he was gonna make all of his friends watch it to make fun of me.
Oh God.
He said I need to say interesting stuff.
Is he for real, bro?
Yeah.
'Cause last time I saw him, bro, he looked like a coal miner, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. He's bald now.
When he came home, oh really?
Yeah. What up, Aiden?
Is that?
We have horrible hair genetics.
I was gonna ask a bogus ass question and be like, how does he feel being bald now?
Aiden, how do you feel being bald?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I make fun of him all
the time. You know what? I don't want to make fun of that, but
it's okay. I'm right behind him.
On some more objective shit, like I do wonder what it's like to just be like, I'm just gonna shave it all, because, you know, like I do struggle with that too. Like my hairline definitely is receding a bit. I try to take like I have like the Keeps product and shit, so like I'm trying to prevent it, but the thing is, it's like we'll see, man.
Yeah.
Even if I can like prolong it, I'm cool with that. But it's like I don't want to like not try. That's where my mentality.
You know about like the turkey hair transplants?
Yeah, the turkey shit.
Yeah, my brother's saving up money to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you do that?
I would. Yeah,
bro,
I definitely would.
We could go together. Bro, we could go together, bro.
We could.
I would literally do that. I would do that, and I would make a fucking video about it, like straight up.
My brother said something like $3,000.
Yeah, I mean it's pricey, but also it's like, do you want?
But that's like not pricey compared to what you could get it for here.
Yeah, because here it's like, I hear numbers like 10 or 20K, or like somewhere between that.
I looked into beard transplants.
Beard transplants.
Yeah, do that shit here. It's like $15,000.
Oh my God,
crazy.
Bro, that's stupid.
It's crazy.
You just rock the clean cut look. You gotta do the beard transplant, bro.
I look like a 12-year-old with like a clean
No,
face.
dude, the thing is, like, I hear that too. Like, so many people call me 12-year-old.
The same.
No, but like people.
At least you have the height of a grown man.
Yeah, but like people see me, they're like, that guy's not a grown man. Like, I'm 6'2".
Bullshit.
I'm 6'2", but people are like, that guy's like 18. Like, people straight up think I'm like 18 or 19. Some people do.
Yeah,
I'm saying when I'm like
16.
Clean shaved, people are like 18. That guy's 18. You know, but I feel like that. I think those. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, but I think I thought like I was like, am I hearing some shit in my headphones? No, but what was I gonna say? I will say one thing that would be nice about like just like shaving all the hair and just being like, fuck it, I'm gonna just rock the bald look is like, dude, there's so much less shit you have to worry about. You just be like, fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, people are like, I don't know, man. I've seen people rock the bald look. I've definitely seen people rock it.
Have you seen anybody rock it who wasn't like jacked?
That's a good question. Yeah, not really.
Yeah.
But I also think like if it motivates you too to be like, I'm gonna get jacked, then low key could be a blessing in disguise.
That's true.
You know, we got Johnny Sins, Mr. Clean. Actually, I don't know if Mr. Clean's even white.
Yeah, he's white.
Is he white?
Were we talking about white people anyways? I thought you were just saying bald people.
Well, I'm just saying like we're white, you know. So I'm just talking about bald white people, you know. We are white.
Jason Statham.
Who's the guy from Fast and Furious? Vin Diesel. Fuck, we said it at the same time. That's so goals, dude. So goals. I don't know if that guy's really the best example though. I'm gonna be honest.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if he's fully white. It's just there's a chance
I don't know.
that he's a tad something. Just a chance.
A tad bit.
There's but yeah, I don't know, man.
Walter White.
Oh yeah, that's
he bossed up when he went bald.
Yeah, dude, he rocks it, bro. Who else? Let me think. Has Eminem ever done it?
I don't think so.
Dude, I wonder what Eminem would look like bald. It's actually not hard to like imagine.
No.
Actually, no, it is kind of hard to imagine.
Are you
feel
excited
like that would disturb me.
You excited for that album to come
out?
The new
Eminem album? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I think he's just been more corny
Yeah.
in his older age, but that's just my opinion.
I do think he's slowly opening up to like the newer generation of rappers, which is nice to see. Like, did you see the Cole Bennett video, the Doomsday Part 2?
Yeah, I saw that.
That was cool. Like, even like Babytron was in that music video.
Yeah.
Which is like weird.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of cool.
I think the thing that's just tough for Eminem is like, you know, like he was doing the whole fast flow thing, and that was like his thing. Yeah. And he still like kind of did it the past few years, and people are like, bro, we want some shit where like we can throw it on, where we're just like driving around in the car, like you're at the club and you throw on like some fucking new Eminem song. But it's like, I feel like he makes shit to be like, I'm the best and I'm like the most skilled. And the problem with that is just like, it's just not the most replayable. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's not replayable.
Yeah.
Last 3 albums
yeah,
have been pretty bad.
Is Kamikaze in that then?
Yeah, Kamikaze was one of the better ones.
I fuck with Kamikaze, I will say. But I think I'm in the minority on that.
I think there were some good songs on it.
Yeah. It's definitely not the most
really
replayable.
Good.
Yeah.
That was a really good song on there. I think production carried that a little bit, but I mean,
Kamikaze was just like, I just fucked with it because he was like a lot of people will say like when you're at the top, there's no point in like talking shit or like dissing people that are below you. But he was just like, bro, I'm at the top and I'm gonna just diss everyone, and like most people won't respond because he knows like he's like, I'm gonna take this shot and you won't respond because I know you won't.
Yeah.
Which that's kind of like a flex in a way, to be like, I can just talk my shit and like no one's gonna do anything about it.
I think what he should do, like if he wants to be like the old head and not like the newer generation, why don't you just make an album of like old like boom bap beats and just do like an old school album.
Yeah.
Just for fun. Like your fans will support you.
I agree. I think he's just gotta slow it down a little.
Yeah.
With the flow. Like that's just my take. Like just don't do it as fast.
Yeah.
Just he has good bars, like he'll be good, like he'll be chilling, just he'll have the right beats too, like, but I mean him and Dr. Dre are doing a few of them, like for the new album, I think. Like there's gonna be a few joints that are produced by him.
I mean, I saw he put out a picture where he was with The Alchemist, which is what a lot of people have been asking for.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I feel like this will be a good album.
Could be. That'd be cool.
I think,
cool to see.
You know, because I feel like he's taken quite a bit of time off, you know, and I feel like when he does that, he usually comes back with some heat. You know, instead of when people are like constantly in the flow of like next album.
Do you care about the new Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, 50 Cent album?
I mean, yeah, I'm excited for that because I think any new 50 Cent is like exciting for me, bro. Because like it's so funny how late I was on the 50 Cent train, because I don't know why, but like 50 Cent, I just wasn't able to connect to his music like when I was younger. Yeah. But I feel like the past year or two, like I'll listen to his shit and I'm like, I fucking love this shit. Like his music, 50 Cent's music is like car music in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, Get Rich or Die Trying is like a perfect album.
It is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It is like last year, that was probably one of the albums I played the most. Like that was top 3 albums that like I played constantly. Like when I'd be lawn mowing and shit, I'd be like, yeah, we're throwing on Get Rich or Die Trying.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, are you excited for that album? Is it for real called Missionary, by the way?
Did you see that,
bro?
No.
Bro. Because you know how they called it there's Doggy Style?
Yeah.
They're like Dr. Dre literally says he's like, yeah, we're gonna flip it around and call it Missionary. And nice. I was like, bro, dad joke, but all right.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, no, are you excited for that?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out.
You're like, nah, not really.
50 Cent's cool. I mean,
yeah.
Nobody asked for
Snoop.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, and no one can hate on me for saying that. Who's listened to any of the Snoop's like newest work?
Yeah, that's a good point. He dropped like he dropped some music like I think a year or two ago, maybe even 3, but he had one song on there I was like, damn, this is fucking good. Like he had a good flow, but once again, yeah, it's like no one was playing it. I mean, he had that one song with Kendrick back in like 2015 or something on To Pimp a Butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good. But that was also because Kendrick wrote it. Like,
Yeah.
Kendrick wrote his verse on that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's funny too. Like, how do you feel about this? This is a question. How do you feel about all the ghostwriting? How do you feel about ghostwriting in general? Do you think people should have ghostwriters or no?
I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, you're pretty like indifferent on it.
Yeah, I mean, I respect someone who writes without ghostwriters. I feel like you definitely get points for that. But definitely. I feel like as long as the final product is good, that's really all people ask for.
Yeah, I used to be like such a hater of people having ghostwriters. You know, like you're fake as fuck. But it's just like
I feel like you do lose a little bit of credibility for having ghostwriters, but
I think usually like in the beginning of someone's career, like you're not gonna have a ghostwriter because it's like you need to prove that like you can even be an artist, you know. But then once people see you can like deliver it well and stuff, people know, okay, this person has the face, like he's marketable. So like all we need to do is put some ghostwriters behind him, and we know like these songs will pop off.
Yeah,
and I feel like, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that's the case with all of Drake's songs, but there's probably a decent amount. But also Drake is, you know, he ghostwrites for other people too.
Does this thing just keep getting lower by like a second?
My bad. If you want to
no, you're fine.
If you tighten the like this knob like on the outside, that might help.
We voting for Trump 2024 or what's up? What's good?
Actually, you know what's funny? I was gonna put out an internal pod, like literally just me, like solo, talking about a bunch of random shit, and then one of the files got corrupted, so I got absolutely screwed on that. But I was saying in that that I don't know if I'm gonna vote.
Oh yeah, I feel like you told me that.
Yeah, I think I might have said it in the group chat, but I'm like, I might just not vote. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, from both sides would be like pissed about that, but it's just like, all right, fucking, you can be mad. I don't care.
I didn't vote last
election. I do not care if you're mad about it. I just think that like with this election, it's just like it just feels like we don't have any say in what's gonna happen. You know, like people have a say in like what candidate is gonna be chosen, but you got electoral college votes that really makes it happen, and then even like whatever option you pick, it's like there's gonna be flaws with it. You know what I mean? There's so many flaws with
there's really options. No good option.
Yeah, and it's like my question that I ask for like other people is like, what are the changes that you want to see happen? You know, because a lot of people will be like, vote for this person or vote for that person, but like it just depends on what change you want to see, because different people just value different things. You know. I'd like our country to be a little bit more safe, you know. There's that.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's racist to fucking say that. It's just like, yo, like we just gotta like have proper ways of doing this. And the thing is, like, people can say that they're seeking asylum when they come here, and you'll be fine. But the problem is, like, I was listening to a Border Patrol guy like talking about how what the cartel will do is they'll take families and they'll say like, okay, this wife is going to go with this other husband of this different wife. Like they swap the families because they know that if you go as a whole family, you can just seek asylum and then you'll be fine. And then you'll go into like a nonprofit thing here in America. But they know if they split the families, like they can kind of utilize them to sell shit and make money for the cartel. And they're like, hey, if you sell this amount of shit, we'll bring your family back together. So they do all these crazy things. But then because that happens, it's like, we have to, you know, we can't just take them because they're not a family. Technically, they're not like a whole family. So we have to, it gets complicated. But anyways, my point is, it's just like that shit's got to get figured out. Like there's definitely issues with the border for sure. And then obviously there's like international issues, and then there's spending issues. But then there's like issues with laws in our own country where like people don't agree with like some of the laws here. So it's just like, I don't know. I have like opinions on both sides. So that's why it's hard for me to vote, because it's just like, I guess it just comes down to like, I'm yapping. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you talk. What are your thoughts?
I have
on
no.
You're like, I'm not giving my opinion.
I want to move to Australia.
Yeah, dude, Australia would be cool, bro.
I love Australia.
Yeah, I'd like to go there. I'd like to visit. I just got a passport last year, so fucking I can go to any country I want besides Russia.
If you had to move to another country, where would you move?
That's a good question. Here's the thing. I've only visited Ireland, you know?
That's fair. I haven't even been out of the country before.
You know, I mean, Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, but also, like, Puerto Rico, you go to Puerto Rico, it doesn't feel like America.
Yeah. I mean,
Puerto Rico is pretty cool.
You can say Puerto Rico. I mean,
yeah. But I don't know. That's a good question, dude. I think I would just have to visit more. I don't think I can give an answer to that. Definitely not Canada, though. Like, everyone who's like, I'm going to move to Canada. I don't like the president. It's like, Canada sucks, bro. Yeah. I would not want to live in Canada.
Yeah, no, fuck Canada.
It's just cold all year. You know?
I hate the cold.
Where would you move?
Probably Australia, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Australia fucking...
Do you remember all
Australia
our bits?
fucks.
Do you remember you do
Australian Harry Potter?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, do an Australian Harry Potter.
I forgot what we were doing.
Spelliarmus, mate. Fuck.
Oh, fuck, cunt. We can go play some fucking Quidditch. We'll play with the fucking koalas. Koalas are up 5. Gotta get fucking down there.
Oh, man. Do you remember, not even do you remember, I know you remember, but I always think about, like, the Deacon Fryer story back when I would stream and stuff, and how, like, bro, that was the craziest shit. Like, do you want to explain kind of how that went down?
No, I'll let you take
was that me that kind of instigated that?
I think that was just me and Josh just picking on a kid at first. That's really all it is.
Yeah, so back in the day, I'd stream Smash, and there was this kid that came in, and his name was like, it was like Deacon Fryer. I'm sorry, it's not. Like, I'm not even trying to laugh at it, but it was spelled DeakonFryer, and fucking, I really botched that shit.
Just dox the kid while you're at it.
Well, bro, I mean...
Everybody go find Deacon Fryer and bully the shit out of him.
Let's keep the legacy going. I mean, yeah, I feel bad. I should just cut that out. Bro, like, half of this shit's gonna have to get cut out. I know. Do you think that was his real name, though? Deacon Fryer?
I don't know. He seemed actually offended.
He seemed pretty angry about it.
Yeah, he seemed pretty offended.
Damn, surprise.
Unless he was, like, really committing to the bit.
He really committed to it, especially when he unsubscribed and never came back. I was like, this is funny, dude. It's like, keep cooking, bro.
I burnt my Deacon Fryer.
Yeah, damn. We probably, like, totally just bullied that kid.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I don't know, man. Everyone gets bullied.
Everyone gets bullied. Don't have a stupid name next time.
If you could see yourself somewhere in 5 years, where do you think you see yourself, brah?
Unfortunately, at the brah, I totally see myself probably working at the same place.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I like my job, so that's cool.
That is cool. God damn, dude. I wish I was in that position. Thanks, bro. I'm just gonna cry now.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You ever planning on, like, actually getting a real job?
Actually, no. That is a good question. I have actually been thinking about getting into sales this year of some sort. You know, because I just like the idea of commission-based work.
Yeah,
you know,
because it's cool.
Also, the thing about commission-based work, sure, you could say I'm greedy, but also I think it's like it makes me just enjoy the work more.
Mm-hmm. And it keeps you motivated.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, cool. The harder I work, the more I'm gonna make. Mm-hmm. Instead of just like, it doesn't matter how hard I work, I'm just gonna make this amount. Like that to me just kind of like frustrates me a little bit. So I think I either have to be in like a commission based job or like I gotta just do my own shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I mean, I worked at a car dealership for like a year.
How was that?
I mean, with my position, it kind of sucked because I was just
Were you like
just a little bitch at the place just to pay through getting school and paying all my bills and stuff.
What was your position there?
A lot attendant. Basically, I just like
So
kept
you're, like,
the lot
the
organized.
receptionist of- oh, okay.
No, I kept shit organized. I pulled up cars. I would clean the cars that were getting sold.
Yeah.
I'd fill up the cars. Basically, just like little bitch boy work that I had to get done around the place.
Yeah, Jada and I, we were back when she had to like get a new car. We went to this one car dealership, and we dealt with this like this lady who was like doing sales for their car stuff, and she was trying to get Jada to like buy a car that was like $19,000, and like when we went in, we told them like, hey, like we definitely would not. Like, we're definitely not looking for a car that's anything over 10K, you know? And, like, if that might not even be realistic, right? You know? But the problem was, like, let's say even if they, like, didn't have a car under 10K, if that's the case, they should have just told us and been like, we don't have a car for you.
Yeah, except they're greedy, though.
But the problem is they were doing, like, predatorial sales work.
Yeah, dude.
And I was telling her, I'm like, you're not gonna walk out with a car. I was like, please don't walk out with a car today, kind of thing, because it was just like I knew what they were doing. Like they were really trying to fuck her over like that.
Yeah, like I brought up the fact that I work at a car dealership to say like, yeah, I've seen how like car salesmen, like people work.
It's literally peer pressure. It's like being a master at peer pressuring.
Mm-hmm. The whole thing is manipulation. I literally like, one of the worst experiences is going to buy a car.
Yeah.
Just dealing with them is fucking horrible.
I feel like it's just I've only ever bought used cars so far. And I feel like that's like how I'm going to continue to purchase cars. Yeah. Cuz just unless if I'm just like stupid loaded or some shit, then maybe I'll just be like, but then even at that point it's like when I go to a dealership, I'm going to know what car I want.
Yeah.
And if they don't have that, then I'm going to be like, I'm out. And if they want to like talk, I'm going to be like, no, shut up, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy it. Just shut up. Like, you know. But yeah, like they were trying to lock her down on like a fucking $19,000 loan with like hella interest, and it was gonna be like a 10-year payment. I'm just like, what are you guys doing? Like, unfortunately, how do you morally feel good about that?
They're all fucking assholes. All the ones I worked with were just fucking assholes.
You have to be like emotionally disconnected from like caring about people's real situations, you know?
Yeah, they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And also, if you don't buy a car and you leave, they're talking shit about you to everyone.
Oh, yeah. And like, the funny thing is, they followed up with Jada like 5 to 7 times after.
Yeah, they get hungry on that shit.
And Jada just like didn't respond to any of them. And it's just like, fucking yeah, like that's just fucking stupid, man, you know. And she really wanted to like send a text and be like on some like petty shit and just like talk her shit, because it was just like, it's just fucking like rude too, you know. But and yeah, I don't know, it's just like the way that the salesperson handled it. Even like my question was just like, if you're gonna like, how do you think that's doing good sales? Like that's just not even good sales, you know.
Unfortunately, I was stupid. In the car I have, the loan is way above the price range I should have been shooting at.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Those monthly payments.
Well, hey man, at least you got that. You know, you got a stable job and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
but
yeah,
I mean,
that's nice,
not to say that doesn't suck still.
Yeah, like there's just more money coming out of my bank account every month than I wish there was.
Right.
I didn't need a car like this.
And do you have like school debt or not really, because you were in the trades? Yeah, no, that's nice, dude. You know how many people have school debt?
Yeah, fuck
like,
that.
Fucking most people.
That's why I didn't want to go to school. That's horrible.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna get into all my personal shit. I'm chilling, but like, yeah, it's the school debt.
Like, don't get it twisted, dude. I'm balling over here. Don't worry about me. But like.
No, it's just stupid details that don't matter. Like, I'm not gonna get in. It's just a dumb convo for a pod. But yeah, I don't know. Like the school, I think it just my whole take on. I'm not one of those guys who's like. I used to be one of those guys who'd be like, college is a scam, bro. Like, college is a complete waste of time. And I mean, I still say that because I still like kind of believe it, but I've changed it a bit where it's like I don't know. Like I think college teaches you, you know, if you're going into certain lanes, you need to go to college. You're not going to become a lawyer and not go to college.
Yeah.
You know, or like there's just a lot of different positions where like you can't just be like, bro, college is a part of the fake system. I'm gonna like escape the system. It's just like, good luck with that, you know? Because like the only way you're going to make good money and like not go to college is straight up if you're an entrepreneur, like kind of doing your own thing somehow, or like you got lucky as fuck, straight up, you know? Because like you didn't go to college, but like you went into trades, you know what I mean? And that's like, but like a lot of people, they'll like not go to college, say it's a scam, and then just go work at like just the place next to their house or some shit. And it's like, yeah, how's that working for you saying college is a scam, bro?
Yeah.
You're flipping burgers, bro. Like, I don't know if that's, you know what I mean? But I'm not like, whatever, man. Like everyone's got to have a job, but
I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't go to college just because I didn't really have the discipline for 4 more years of school.
Yeah,
like that I can just admit. I'm not. I had horrible discipline in high school. I don't know if you remember, but
I had, yeah.
I didn't do very well in high school.
Me neither. I'm a way better student now than I was in high school. Like I get A's now and shit.
I probably could do better now.
Definitely, you would definitely do. I think you'd probably surprise yourself.
Yeah, you know? I feel like I just didn't care in high school.
Yeah,
that was
well, and also,
that was me just being a little bit of a degenerate in high school.
Because it's like
not caring.
If you were to go to college now, like what do you think you'd even go for? Like if you were to get like a 4-year degree and you had to pick one.
Environmental science. I mean, that's what I started to go through MATC for, because I was going to do the program where you go through MATC for 2 years for just a general degree in science, and then you switch over to UWM for the last 2 years.
Right.
For wildlife conservation. That's what I was originally doing.
Yeah.
But even then, I did not have the discipline for school.
Yeah, and like shit in the science field is very, I don't know, at least in my opinion, that shit's tough.
Yeah.
That shit's hard. Unless if you're like, I don't know, I guess it depends. But at least like some of the science classes I've been in, I'm like, damn, this is kind of like, this is more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
I always did fine in science, but it's tied so tightly to math.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's what I was trying to get to.
Fuck math.
I was really bad at math. Still am.
Yeah.
Still am.
It's just remembering all the equations and stuff, and it's like it just feels trivial. Not trivial, but it feels stupid.
No, I would say that's an accurate way to describe it. It's definitely trivial. Like I had a lecture for like a class the other day, and when I was in it, we were learning about I don't even remember what it's called. But to my point, but when I was in, I was like, yeah, this all makes sense. Like I get all of it. It all made sense to me. I had all the notes down. I'm like, cool. And then like,
that's always a great feeling.
Yeah, and I was like, cool, I get this concept. And then I go into class, the next thing is like, okay, we're gonna review that concept. I was like, fuck, I forgot everything.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll literally forget everything that I learned, but it's not that I like don't understand it. So yeah, like to your point, it's sometimes math is just a memorization thing.
Yeah, and it gets pretty tedious, and you're just like, when am I gonna? I hate to use like the cliche of when am I ever gonna use this, but like, when am I ever gonna use this?
Yeah, unless if you're like, once again, it's like if you're gonna use that shit, it's either if you're like in science or if you're doing estimations for like the projection of business finance. You know what I mean? But even then, it's like even successful businesses don't need all that. You know, like a business can still be successful and not use all of those super complex like mathematic formulas, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, fuck math.
I guess what we're saying is we're stupid.
Yeah, pretty much. But I feel like a lot of people, I don't know, feel that way about math. But I took this philosophy class that was like, I thought it was going to be like interesting shit, but then it was like, you had to learn a language that, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was like you would take a paragraph and then you'd have to translate it into a formula. Like it was like formula. It was like a formula for words, bro. It was fucking painful as fuck. Like, have you ever seen that shit?
I feel like I kind of know what you're talking about, but
I'll show you the textbook once we're done with the pod. But bro, that class, I literally dropped it. I was like, I can't do this.
yeah. I remember Allie took a philosophy class, and she was like, this is so boring and stupid. And I was like, no, it's philosophy. That's so cool. That's so interesting. Yeah. So I pulled up like philosophy questions on my phone, and I was like, all right, we're just gonna like talk about this stuff. We're gonna like debate this stuff. And she was like, oh
like,
my God,
are aliens real?
Yeah. So I like asked like some stupid like shit, and she was just like, I don't know, I guess. And at first I was like so pissed off. I was like, come on, you really need to think deep on this shit.
Yeah.
And then eventually I was just like, I think she's just chilling. Maybe maybe like I'm the weird one. Like, I think too deep about this shit that just doesn't matter. And she's thinking about more practical shit in life.
I know what you mean. Yeah, it's just like, bro, just I gotta worry about. Yeah, like I just gotta worry about how I'm gonna get through the shit I gotta get through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I took a philosophy class like that. Like, it wasn't about like deep shit. It was. I'm literally telling you, it was just formulas. It was like math.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I took a philosophy class that was about deep shit. Like, that would have been a little more interesting. I took a debate class that was definitely really interesting. We had to write papers on, like, not that it's, like, he didn't assign it because that was, like, his opinion on it, but he wanted us to argue a point about something that should be banned on TikTok. So one of them was, like, someone wrote a thing where it's like, we should ban pedophiles off of TikTok, you know, or it was like anyone under the age of 18 can't go on TikTok, and they'd have to argue like how that would be able to be possible, like what legislation would need to happen, like why it's good that this decision is made. And then like at the end of their presentation, it was our job to like ask them questions to like see if there's flaws in their argument. And it was like a pretty interesting class. I feel like that's a class you'd fuck with.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
You wanna debate some shit? You wanna just debate some stupid shit?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. What are some?
Oh, you just wanted anything?
Anything. Like just some dumb shit.
Well, I mean, you can't beat a bear. You definitely cannot beat a bear, bro.
Oh man. Okay.
Here's the thing. This has gone to a point where it's like so much of a bit that I'm like, I can't tell if you're real anymore.
Okay, no, the crazy thing is, like, I've admitted this was a bit at least 10 times now, and you guys still get mad about it.
But the thing is, back in the day, I felt like you were real about it. Like, you thought you could beat a bear.
My initial standpoint, okay, was that there is a chance that if I were to get into a wild altercation with a bear, there is a possibility, if you like Doctor Strange that shit, and you pull out like all the infinite timelines, there's a few where I'm walking away at least alive.
Yeah, but that's different from beating the bear.
Okay.
You said you could beat a bear.
No, this was my initial take.
That was your initial take?
I could,
oh, fuck. I totally spun it.
There is a chance I could have gotten away
okay,
alive.
Yeah, you know what? If that
and
is...
that's slowly like transformed over the years to me saying I could take
Mason
a bear.
thinks he can kill a bear. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, well, okay. Well, if that's the take, then I guess I kind of agree with that. I definitely agree with that then.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people get away from bears.
Yeah.
My dad had an interaction with a bear. Yeah, never mind. That's not even a hot take. That's actually like totally reasonable.
Yeah. That's why I never let this go. So because I remember when I first brought it up, maybe I didn't explain it well enough when
We're
I first
gonna have
said
to
it.
fact check this. I'm gonna have to ask Lewis and Michael about this shit, bro.
Maybe I didn't explain it well enough when I first did it, but my whole point originally was that I could just get away. I think I may have said I could have pulled off some cool shit.
That's where you went wrong, bro.
Maybe like did some cool flips off the back of the bear and
cross
got away.
Up the bear and shit.
Yeah, cross up the bear, break his ankles.
Do a little roll around. Imagine you had a 360.
I may have said some shit like that.
Would you try to like hide behind a tree type shit? Because I think that would be my instinct.
I don't think that works. I think what is the actual advice?
I think they say to like get big and loud and like. Ah.
That's with like a black bear, because black bears are kind of pussies.
I think with grizzly bears, don't they tell you to just stand still?
I think you're supposed to like play dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to just be like, yeah.
Because they're like super territorial, and if
Yeah.
they don't think you're an actual threat, they'll just leave you alone.
My dad said, like, back when he was out west in his 20s with my mom, he was literally taking a leak in the woods, and that's when, like, he saw a bear that was, like, he said it was, like, 30 to 50 feet in front of him, and then he just, like, he had to, like, kind of stand still and shit. Not that the bear was, like, fucking really going up by him, but it was, like, close, and, like, the bear could see him. But yeah, that's what he did. He was just like, I'm just gonna stand still.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's funny though if someone was like, yeah, you're supposed to get big and loud, and then you do that to a grizzly bear and you're like, ah, and then they just you're just fucking dead, dude. It just clips your head off.
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily we like the only bear you'll ever see around here would be like a black bear.
Yeah, yeah.
And they
you
generally
definitely wouldn't see one around here either.
Yeah, I saw one in Michigan, and even that's pretty like kind of rare to see.
Really? Like, what was it? Was it like a busy part of Michigan, or was it kind of more remote? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes more sense then. But yeah, I've never been into like the UP or whatever.
It's nice. I like it.
Damn.
I spent a lot of my childhood there, so it's kind of biased, but I love it there.
Did you guys have like a cabin up there, or?
And my grandma lives there. Both my grandma and my grandpa lives there.
Nice. Do they hunt at all up there?
Oh yeah, my grandpa was a big hunter. He has a lot of land. My dad goes hunting there.
That's got to be nice.
Yeah.
Still never shot a gun.
Dude,
I'm a liberal, brah.
what is Lewis doing? Why can't we take you shooting? Why has this been like such a hard thing to arrange?
You know what's funny though? That time when I said I was sick, I was for real super fucking sick.
Yeah, I believe you.
And I knew I was going to get so much shit too. And I was like, Lewis is going to like actually hate me. Like, because if you bail on Lewis, like he's like, fuck you, I hate you. And it's just like that for like a year. Like he'll just hold a grudge about some shit for like, and I'm like, damn. But that's fair, man. I'd feel the same way. I'd be like, fuck you, bro. No, I want to shoot. I definitely want to go to a shooting range. That'd be fun.
No, it would be fun. I've been wanting to get a gun lately. I just don't want to spend the money.
I know. I feel like if I were to go down that avenue, like I want to make sure I have like a whole like, I want to be able to like go into a room and be like, yeah, this is like,
yeah,
it's like locked up. It's in like a smooth like heavy ass locker and shit with lights. Like I'd want it to be legit.
Yeah, you want like a full on like
rather than
arsenal?
like oh yeah, it's in my closet.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I'd want to do that.
Yeah. No, I get that.
But if you were to get a gun, what gun would you get? Just like a handgun at
Just
first?
a handgun.
Yeah.
Just want like a nice little 9mm.
Yeah. You want to get like a massive AR. Okay.
I do. I mean, I do.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I do. I want to get the one before they get banned.
It's like right before they get banned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think they'll ban the ARs?
I don't know. It's
These
hard.
are probably bad questions.
No, I don't know. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. It can go either way. I can see them just one day being like, yeah, we're actually gonna lock in on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But there will be outrage if they did that.
Yeah.
Americans love their guns.
I just, like something I question is if people have the like courage and the organization to like rebel something like that from happening.
Yeah, how much of it is just talk? Where it's just like
people saying, you won't ban our guns.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, they go on Twitter and like, what the fuck? This is not right.
I don't know. They might storm the Capitol or something.
Damn, yeah, that's a good point.
They'll definitely do it again if they got their guns taken.
That's a good, yeah.
It would even anger.
It would be a lot crazier, I think.
Yeah, I do. I think so too.
I think that's probably why guns won't be banned. Ketchup is below mid.
That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. That may be one of the craziest things you've said so far.
Yeah. Well, we're going down this road.
You're not a ketchup guy?
Ketchup is overrated.
Okay, you have a big box of fries in front of you. You dipping them in anything?
Yeah. Fucking everything but fucking ketchup, dude.
I bet you're a ranch guy.
Yeah, I'm a ranch guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ranch, chipotle mayo, sriracha ranch.
And I'm not saying those are bad picks.
Barbecue, sweet and sour. buffalo.
Sweet and sour with fries is crazy.
Okay, yeah,
chicken
I don't know.
nuggets.
I'm
You're going off of the chicken nugget dips.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just going off I'm literally just thinking of the McDonald's sauces. No, but I don't know. Ketchup's just kind of mid in my opinion. What's your take on that?
I think ketchup is an old classic for a reason. Kind of an OG.
Yeah, but I just view it. Okay, actually, here's the thing. I like ketchup sometimes, but it's just like vanilla ice cream. You know?
No, I disagree. I totally disagree.
That's fine.
Totally disagree.
Elaborate then.
I think ketchup fucks because it goes so well with like so many things. Yeah, you're gonna put it on a burger. Yeah, you're gonna dip your fries in it. Yeah, it's gonna go on a fucking hot dog. Vanilla ice cream. That's just the bland shit.
Yeah, exactly. And same with fucking ketchup, dude. No. It was just the first thing they thought of. They're like, let's do ketchup. And then they were like, wait, there's so many other ones that are better. That's why ketchup is the only condiment, not the only condiment, but it is the first condiment that they give out for free. They're not going to give you free ranch. They're not going to put out a ranch fucking pump at a place because they know everyone's going to just take it. They always charge for that shit. They give out ranch like it's fucking salt and pepper. Or fucking, god damn it. I meant ketchup.
I know what you meant. Don't worry. Don't get too heated up.
Man, bro, I'm angry, bro.
Yeah, I think you're just wrong, really.
Okay.
No other way to put it other than you're wrong.
I just feel like I'm bringing up fair points. Very valid points.
I think your point is fair. Okay. So do you think, like, salt sucks?
No.
Well, they're giving it out just like ketchup.
Okay, all right. Just kidding.
This is
getting a little like.
Is salt like vanilla ice cream?
Oh my god! That's not fair though.
Of course it is. Salt goes on
Salt
things.
is just like a fucking ingredient that you put in food. Ketchup is a condiment. You can't do that. But then you can.
Okay, you take a bland French fry, right?
Yeah.
Nothing on it.
Yeah.
No salt. No nothing.
Okay. Why?
just take it for a second.
Got it.
What would you?
All right, got it.
What would you put on that to make it better?
Salt.
Okay.
And pepper. Maybe.
And then what else could you put on it to make it better?
Probably
a little ketchup.
Probably ranch.
A little ketchup.
Probably ranch.
Okay, so
probably not ketchup.
Okay, but does the condiments fall into the same place as the salt though? That you're putting it on something to make it better.
You know what?
You can eat a bland French fry with no salt.
I'm just not gonna fucking do this, dude.
Okay.
Fuck that.
That's fine.
Fuck that, dude. I disagree. I disagree.
All right. Guess we won't settle this debate.
Okay. Well, what all have we debated so far? We've debated.
I feel like that's the only one that we've gotten actually passionate about.
Raw onions.
They go hard.
They don't go hard.
They do go hard.
They don't.
I think you're
this
kind
is
of
a debate.
I think you're a pussy.
Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. This is what I'll say. I'm not as passionate about it as the ketchup thing. Like, I can have like. I just think people are too generous with raw onions.
No, I like raw onions.
They
like,
put that shit on like
shit.
Fucking. It's ridiculous, bro.
Nah, I like that.
No,
I like that.
No, bro, it ruins burgers. Like,
no, it doesn't.
Hey, let's just put on 5 raw onions, dude.
Yeah.
My breath's just gonna smell like dog shit for fucking days.
I mean, yeah, that you can argue, but we're talking about the taste here.
But it's like
good.
No. Here's the thing. Okay, here's what I'll say. Like, I can have like fried onions.
Fried onions are good
like,
too.
I can have like onion rings, caramelized onions. Like, you got to do something to the onion. You can't just be like, here's a raw onion. Mm-hmm. It's just fucked up. Mm-hmm. It's just fucked up.
I think you're taking the very American standpoint on a lot of these things, where it's like, I want it grilled and like marinated and all this other shit.
Wait, no, I'm only saying that about onions. I'm not saying that about anything else.
Okay, but with the ketchup thing, you were like, yeah, what's like 5 more like unhealthy or fattier sauces?
Wouldn't it be more American to be like, I love ketchup? That'd be more American to be like, I love ketchup on my hot dog.
Yeah, but you're like,
I'm being less American by being
like, it like with barbecue sauce and put like that's.
I don't think it's an American take to be like, I don't fuck with ketchup.
I guess not.
Really,
I was thinking more of like.
Yeah, I'm gonna check you on that one, bro.
I think there's a lot of countries where they stick to more basic shit. America's always doing the most with like all these new foods. Like,
okay,
like,
yeah, I can.
Here's the new deep fried nacho burger.
Yeah. No, they are getting a little crazy with that shit though. No, I I can see where you're coming from with that. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Just raw onions are just not. I wish I loved raw onions. It would make my life a lot easier. It'd make my life a lot fucking easier, bro.
Because you can't even imagine where I'd be at right now if I fucked with raw onions.
Bro, if I fucked with raw onions,
so different.
Bro, you know how easy this shit would be? Be a fucking cakewalk, bro. I'd be a millionaire, bro. Raw onions, dog, bro. I put my school through kids.
We've been having a lot of debates on like food in that group chat lately.
Yeah, we have.
And I've come to notice that I disagree with Michael a lot on his food takes.
He definitely has some hot takes. I've definitely seen.
I always thought I'd agree with him more on food takes. I thought me and him were pretty similar.
I don't think we disagree on a lot of food takes. I think there's just a few things. But for the most part, I feel like we probably have similar opinions. Like, throw something else out there. How do you feel about tomatoes?
I don't like tomatoes, but I don't ask for my stuff without tomatoes. Like, I'll keep it on.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care for tomatoes.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never really benefited from tomatoes being on anything, but I've never been upset about it either. Unless they give me like a fucking half a tomato on my fucking burger. That's ridiculous when they do that sometimes.
A half tomato?
Like they give you like those thick ass slices and they just pile them on there.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
I hate that.
I don't think tomatoes like make a burger that much better. Like I agree with you on that, but like I don't mind it being on there. That's kind of my take.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm the same.
I guess we kind of agree on that then. I like diced tomatoes. Like when you throw diced tomatoes on some shit, that shit can hit though. Mm-hmm. I think it's just got to be like quality tomatoes. Like one time I got this like chicken sandwich from Culver's, and the tomato was like, I swear to God, it was like cold still. Like that shit was like partially frozen, and I was like, this is terrible. Like it didn't even taste like a real tomato.
Do you like the taste of tomatoes just on their own?
I don't think I could just have like just a tomato.
See, I know a lot of people like that can
like,
just like.
Do you think someone could just like bite out of a tomato?
Maybe not like that, but like little grape tomatoes, like the little, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't think
I've seen people who can just eat those like fucking grapes.
I mean, I could do that, but I wouldn't.
That's gross.
But I don't like that. No, wait, but like I wouldn't do that like.
I know you wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that without something else. Like I would want some bread and some cheese or something. Like,
right.
You know.
But I'm just asking, like, could you and be like, yeah, this tastes like a good tomato? Because like, if I did that, I would be like, this is disgusting.
I definitely could. Okay. I could have like one of those and be like, okay, I'm cool.
Okay, we disagree there then.
Okay, maybe we disagree on a lot.
Fair enough.
All right, Mason. Now that you're on this super famous podcast,
yeah.
This is a disaster of an episode.
Yeah, I kind of saw this coming.
I don't know what will be usable, but either way, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun to chop it up.
I think we'd have to run it back again.
Yeah, probably.
Because I think this was on me. I just didn't come prepared enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was like,
never do.
What?
What?
Fucker, I'm gonna kill you. Do you want to plug anything?
Oh yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, check out my OnlyFans.
Feed pics.
Lots of feed pics.
How many?
Oh.
107?
Around there.
Okay. Anything else you want to plug?
No, not really.
All right. Well, guys, subscribe. Like, I don't know if anyone's listening this far. If you are,
they could just stick for that riveting tomato conversation.
If you are, comment derp. Or you could also comment merp. Or you can comment erpers and burners. No one's listening, so you can say whatever you want, Mason. And if they comment it, you know they listened all the way through.
Hayden is a... No.
Oh, no. Oh. You not finishing that sentence makes it worse than if you finished it.
Well, I was just going to say Hayden is a great guy.
Oh, wow.
Good friend.
Yeah.
Wonderful man.
Say the same about you. You're pretty sexy.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. And that was meant to be weird.
I didn't think it was weird.
That was meant to be more than what you think it is.
Oh.
Yep. Let's keep making it awkward.
Yeah.
Let's make this. How can we make this more awkward?